This is going to be a little video on how to use the Cough Assist. So this is the Cough Assist. It's a very simple piece of software. The tubing sits in this bag. You'll often find that it's disconnected. Just connect it back, that's because we make sure it's clean. We always put the tubing in the end just to make sure it stays clean. It's a simple switch on with the button that's got the light on. And then what we're going to do to actually turn it on and make it start is press this first button here. Now you can hear it's whirring, that means it's just ready. It doesn't beep to tell you starts or stops, so you just need to do some listening. What it does do is, and we'll show you in a minute when it goes on, is it goes through 4 times, cycling through with, I think it's 3 breaths and then 1 really big one out. So that's called a cough assist because the out breath is that kind of cough out. And all it does is we use it after the nebulizer in the morning. You could use it at other points, so if Beth's got a cold or something like that, or you think secretions are a bit thick or a bit stuck, or perhaps the numbers have stayed low, they're sitting like at 91 and you've tried things like irrigation, you've perhaps done a slightly deeper suction, things like that, and you're still not getting it, you could come and put the Cough Assist on. It does need to be plugged into the mains to work, it doesn't have an internal battery. So it sits standalone there itself. What we're going to do first is we're going to silence the vent alarm so it doesn't squeal at us, because we're going to disconnect the vent in a minute. So top button there, press it twice, wants to wake up, wants to turn the alarm off. And normally in the morning you'll do a combination of doing the Cough Assist and at the same time you'll change the inner tube, because what we're hoping is after the Cough Assist has worked, there's going to be a load of secretions that come up. We want to get rid of those straight away, and the easiest way to do is to then change the inner tube. Now, if you're practicing for the first few times, don't worry about that too much. Connect the vent back and then come and do it as a second step. I'm going to do it all in one to show you how we do it. So I'm going to connect the Cough Assist by disconnecting this vent. Just let this vent go because it's connected here, so I don't need to worry about where it goes. I'm going to connect this vent and then I'm going to bob straight down there, press that button we just looked at, and we'll then see it cycle through. And because I've silenced the alarm, the vent shouldn't be squealing. I'm going to listen for 4 cycles through, and when it stops after the 4th big cough, I'm going to quickly swap back, take this vent, the Cough Assist off. I'm going to take the inner tube out, put the new inner tube in, and then connect the vent. So you'll have to watch quickly at that bit, because every time Beth's not on the vent or on the Cough Assist, she's obviously not getting breaths. Ready? Right, so I'm going to take the vent off, Cough Assist on, down to the bottom, press the button, and you can see here, 1, 2, that was the second, 3rd blue one, and then cough out, so it's an orange one. So that was 1, you keep listening. I'm going to start getting ready with my inner tube. 2, coughs out. Don't worry if you can't count, you should be able to hear that there's no breaths going in and out. Good breath as well there. 3. And you might be able to see here there's a little bit of secretions bobbing up and down. And so now, last cough out, it's not giving me any more breath. Disconnect, take out the inner tube, put in a new one, click, and connect the vent. So because I took so long explaining, the vent actually started alarming anyway. So now Beth's got a clean inner tube in, she's connected back to the vent, chest is moving up and down. This is still making a kind of general buzz noise, but it's not giving breaths. So I've taken off the extension bit, just leave that on the floor. You turn the whole machine off by pressing the off. And I don't know if you can see in here, but actually there's quite a bit of nice gunk in there which we need to go and wash off. So you don't need to go and watch washing off, but we're going to turn the tap on really high and make sure it gets really hot. So you should be kind of getting very hot fingers holding this underneath, and you want it to rinse all the way through. And then the same with this, you might have got a bit of secretions. I don't think we have today, but sometimes you've got some secretions up here. You need to make sure there's nothing stuck in this corrugated bit. So rinse that through really well. If you do think something's stuck because it's a bit thicker, you can go and get one of the cleaning brushes that's in the drawer near where the tapes are kept, and use that to make sure it's cleaned out. Once it's cleaned out with hot water, you don't dry it off, just keep holding it at the top bit, give it a shake, and put the clean one in here. So never put a dirty one in there. So when you take it out, make sure you don't put it into that box. Only put the clean ones in and then pop the lid on, and then it's all clean and ready to go. The last thing we're going to do, I'm going to put that there, is we would do a suction. So I won't do it now for videoing it, but we would do a suction because we've moved those secretions up. Some of them have been caught in the tube, but I can't feel anything massively, but we would always do a suction just to make sure that we've cleared everything out. That's the cough assist.